show some video and books I picked up from the Dawn of the Collector show on August 3rd. And I got some books I got back from CGC with signatures from the Motor City Comic Con. Oh yeah, last chance, Mr. Fancy Pants. Here we go. Hey, thanks for checking out my comics closet. I'm Lynn. I'm gonna show video and books I picked up at the Dawn of the Collector show in St. Clair Shores. Was August 3rd. September 6th is today, and I'm going to the Warren Elks comic book and toy show as soon as I get done with this video. You want to make sure you check out the Warren Elks comic book show on Saturday, October 18th. Same place. Well, it's the Macomb Elks Lodge. And then the Detroit comic book show, I think, is coming up on April 12th with Marty. Let's see, I'm going, to the Warren Elks in a little while. I'm going to try to get there before 11 because they start doing their drawings after 11. I like winning stuff. And also, I think there's a couple of other shows. Well, the Dawn of the Collector shows, which is this one here where I went, is the next show is going to be September 21st. And then there's one October 5th. So, I mean, it's not just comics. It's, all kinds of collectibles. So, pretty good show. I did buy some stuff. Not a whole lot of stuff. And we'll check that out after we check out the video right here. a lot of toys, a lot of Funko Pops and video games and, you know, movies, movie memorabilia, a lot of stuff like that. I mean, there were comics there, pretty good comics. I didn't grab anything really big, but, you know, actually, I grabbed this from the very last, well, the guy I'm going to show right here is, Chris Musu, which is a self-published book, 2228 Studios. This is the first issue with the alternate cover I bought from him. I See Monsters. And then, okay, this is another copy of it, which I think is the regular issue. I think I had him sign this one. He was going to take they'll come with this little easily removed protective micro perforated cover. But anyway, this is the other cover. I think that's the original cover. Or like this inside. This first page. And crazy looking. Looks like kind of like the underground comic art. So, I mean, that's I See Monsters. Chris Musu. And what was the other guy's name? Oh, and Michael Harper, I think he said, did the art. Chris Musu was the author. I talked to him for a few minutes. I like to pick up stuff from the, you know, local authors, guys starting out. So I also grabbed these books here. They were cheap books. I can't remember who I grabbed them from now. Grabbed some of them from those very last guys you saw, and I can't remember their names now. But anyway, I thought this one was cool. It's CGC Comics, released by MGM, but it's Gorgo. It's old. I think it's from, I forget what year it said it was. Based on a King Brothers picture, but I used to love that movie when I was a kid. Gorgo. Yeah, I loved all those old horror movies, but I like the stop motion animation, especially by Harryhausen, Ray Harryhausen. He did great stuff. And I picked this up, which is another one based on TVs, movies, which is a Marvel Comics. This is Coneheads #1. Great cover, great colors on it. I've seen that. I've never seen this Gorgo. I have seen this one before. Me and my wife actually dressed up as Coneheads for Halloween years ago. All right, so this is a separator from, I don't remember who I got this one from either, but I picked up this Judge Dredd 17, which got a great cover, but this is actually Quality Comics, not Comico, so this is actually not part of the series I think I was collecting, but I thought it was a great cover, great shape. Pretty cheap. I forget what I paid for that. Got a cardboard board on the back. It's like $5, I think. Wasn't very much because I got these two. I bought a little bundle from him. Oh, I got this. Oh, No Tattoos. But this Sideways Fantastic Four 252. And it actually goes like that to read it, right? Yeah, this top, can't tell. Yeah, No Tattoos. But it was $5. And I think I bought a bundle. I think I got a couple bucks off of that. And I also grabbed this Fantastic Four 51 for $5, it says. I think it was, you know, like I say, I think I bought 3 for $12 or something. But it was This Man, This Monster. Another great cover, great Thing cover. I think I already have this book, but I want to put it in my Thing box. So that is everything that I grabbed from the Dawn of the Collector show, August 3rd. Now I'll get these boxes of stuff out that I got back from CGC. And I'm gonna see, I got a bunch of magazines up here. When I bought those Conan comics. Well, they're comic magazines. There's monsters. I think I put them over here. Oh, I put them away somewhere. I thought I put them up here. But anyway, I bought those Conan magazines at the Knights Hall show. And I was going through all my stuff to put them in bags and put them away. I'm not sure exactly where I put them now. I thought I had them sitting here to show, but I've shown them already. But I got the other stuff out because it was something interesting I thought to put up besides slabs. So I'm not going to go through it all right now, but this is all, like I say, these are all books that I got, horror books that I have in top loaders, and these are all like Mad and stuff that I've got in magazine bags. And oh, these are TV guides, if you don't know what those are. When the first Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire came out, and I bought all 4 of them and put them in bags for whatever reason. Whole box of magazines here. These are the Marvel swimsuit editions. This is the new one that's come out lately. Of course, a bunch of hardback books. And I got some of these old Tiger things. But we'll talk about that in my next video, which is just going to be showing, I've got like 6 or 7 weeks worth of new comics that I haven't shown. So I'm going to show part of those. And I'm going to make this the last week for Mr. Fancy Pants to contact me with his address to win one of those slabs that I gave away. They're up on the top up here. Right there, I'll show them. You got one more week or so, because I'm going to do a video from the show I go to today. I'm going to show some of my, maybe 2 or 3 weeks worth of my new comic books, modern comics from, well, last month, I think. Maybe it was last week of July even. But we'll see. Something to show. And see if he's contacted me. If he's contacted me, I will let everybody know and say congratulations and get the book sent out, whichever one he wants. If he doesn't contact me, by the time my next video comes out, then I'm going to do another video showing like the stuff from this show I'm doing, going to today, and some more new books, and I'm going to do a new drawing of everybody that's was in it originally, except Mr. Fancy Pants if he doesn't get a hold of me. But we'll do something, because this is going on a while, and I know I've been really sketchy on my videos. Been taking a while. I got a lot of stuff going on, so might be, not a whole lot of videos up until like the first of the year, December sometime, because I'm going to be hunting. I got a lot of work to do up north. So, like I say, Mr. Fancy Pants, you need to slide into my DMs on Instagram or Facebook, or my email, my closet with an X, one word, comics with an X, closet, one word, @gmail.com. So, last warning, final call. If by the time my next video is not out, then I'm going to do a new video. I'm going to do a new drawing. Anyway, so let's go through these. What can I say? Yeah, I've got this bag I just picked up Wednesday. Bag of books. Actually, I did order a bunch of stuff from BCW. I got 3 more of these folder binders, And I also bought 2 more of the BCW graded size CGC comic book boxes, because I'm my boxes are getting full. I needed a new box. I bought 2 because they can also be used for magazines. I think this is actually a magazine box. It's a little bit wider, but it looks like magazines will fit in this too. I may get another magazine box. And then I also bought, since I bought those binders, I didn't buy more of these pages. I also put boards in all these pages, so as I get the books I want to put into those binders, my pages are already set up. So, let's open up these books from CGC. Kind of excited to see what I got here for grades. I don't know the grades. I do know books, but it's hard to remember exactly what I got. I know it was an alpha flight. Anyway, that's good. Package slip. Get this out of here without dropping them. Boom! Alright, now this is the top. Right here. Alright. side there. All right. So this is Excalibur Mojo Mayhem with no number, Marvel Comics 1989, and it is a 9/8 white pages. And I had it signed by Arthur Adams on 5/18/25 at the Motor City Comic Con in the spring here. So it came back a 9/8. I like that. Probably should open that one last. But anyway, then I have this one, which is, well, I'm going to do this one next. I have this one, which is brilliant. It is it Image? Oh no, it's a Marvel Icon from July of 2011. And it was signed by, let me just see, what's the grade? 9/4 white pages, because it says it right back here. Okay, so I had this signed by Bagley, Mark Bagley, if you see. And he drew a picture of Brian Bendis, bald-headed guy with a bullet bouncing off him, like on that guy's cheek, and wrote, "Hi, it's me, Bendis." Then I had Brian Bendis sign it down here. He just wrote Bendis. And then who was the last guy I just had signed it? Oh, Rubenstein, Joe Rubenstein. Signed it here in the spring. We've got, cover of the next issue of Brilliant. I think I do have like the first 6 issues of this. But anyway, so 9/4. I think it was a 9/6 when I had it before. I'll have to look it up and see. I'd have lost a grade on that. And then this is Alpha Flight Special #1 from Marvel Comics from July of 1991, the newsstand edition. And this came back, 9/6 with white pages, so that's pretty nice. And this is signed by Fabian Nicienza. Nicienza? I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Up in the middle, and I don't know if it's the first of her, can't be the first appearance of her. Does it have any? Doesn't really have any notes showing anything. But it says, "What's her problem?" And now Fabian Nicienza said he didn't think he'd ever sign this book. He didn't know. He said he didn't know why anybody would have him sign this book. And I told him I thought it was an unusual book to get signed. And then I looked on the census at CGC. There are no, I don't think there's any 9/8s of this book. And there are no signed issues of this book. There might have been a couple of 9/8s. So basically I have the only signed issue of this book, and it came back in 9/6. Which I didn't have these pressed by Aaron Parks, Amp Comic Cleaner, because I didn't find them until a couple days before the show, what I wanted to do. So I did have them, I don't know if they cleaned, but pressed at CGC, which is CCS, I guess. I think they changed it. But anyway, so that was Alpha Flight Special #1, which is kind of a cool book, I thought, to have signed by Fabian Nicienza. So, boom. That's everything I got. I think keep checking me out here. I'm going to be making some more videos. I'm going to go to this show here, and I will be showing what I picked up from there. Actually, that'll probably be my next video. What I picked up from the show, and maybe part of the batch of my modern day new comics out of my pull box, because I just want to run through them, basically to document them. So, and if we haven't got any information or contact from Mr. Fancy Pants, then in the next video I'll be doing a new drawing. So stay tuned, and I say don't go back to that video and put your comment on it, because I'm only going to draw from the people that were originally in it. Now I think I'm still only at 317 subscribers, so appreciate it if you'd like, comment, share, and subscribe. When I get up to 400, I think I'll do another giveaway. Figure out what that is. I mean, I got, what do I have? The 7 books. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 books. One of them I'm going to give away here, either to Mr. Fancy Pants, or whoever wins it before December, I'm hoping. And yeah, it'll be before summer. And we'll talk about some of these. So, and I've got a whole lot of other stuff coming on, but we'll get into that later. So I appreciate you checking me out here in my comics closet. Keep coming back. We bring comics and comic collecting right out of the closet. So thank you.
Bye.